Shelby, you have Patriot with us today, and we're so grateful. He actually has to do things like this for training.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me about what it's like here at the Clydesdale farm at Warm Springs.
Yeah, so out here at Warm Springs Ranch, we do all of the breeding for the Budweiser Clydesdales, and then we're also the training facility for the horses 3 years up to about 5 years.
You guys have a very well-oiled machine out here. How long has this been going on?
Well, we've been here at this facility since 2008, but the Budweiser Clydesdale started in 1933 to celebrate the end of Prohibition. So we've got 3 traveling teams, East, West, and Midwest, and we go all over the country delivering beer to anything you can think of, from a grocery store, downtown bar area, to baseball, football, anything you can think of, really.
What are people's typical reactions when they get to come out here?
Yeah, for the most part, everybody's so happy and so excited. You know, we're kind of a bucket list item for a lot of people, so it's really fun to get people out here, you know, especially to meet Patriot, and it's something they've wanted to do their whole life. So there's a lot of tears, a lot of happiness.
And they may get to see brand new babies.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you come out here on a tour, you'll definitely see some mares and foals. You'll get to see some of our stallions, maybe a pregnant mare or two, and then whatever horses we have in training. It's just kind of a neat thing to come out for a general tour. You can come out, walk through the barn, see the horses that we have inside, and learn a little bit about the history and why we do what we do. Get to greet some of the horses and then finish your tour with some Budweiser. Or you can come out and take a VIP tour, go through the pastures, get to see some of the horses out in their element. And you can find all that on warmspringsranch.com.
What are some of the things that you look for, and after a foal is born, what are the possible steps that it'll go through?
Yeah, so first off, to be a Budweiser Clydesdale, you have to have a brown body, black mane and tail, a white face, and then 4 white legs. So that's the first requirement they need to make. To be eligible to pull the wagon, they need to be male. So if they're male, they have the right color. At 6 months, we'll go ahead and we'll wean. At that point, that just means we separate mom from baby, and baby comes inside and we're gonna start the training. So at that point, he's just gonna learn how to have his halter put on and off, go in and out of the stall, have a bath, get his whiskers trimmed, and get on and off that trailer. So that's all he's gotta learn. We can usually do that in about a month or so. So once they kind of graduate that part of it, then they're gonna go back out on the pasture, and they'll just do a little bit of light training until they're about 3 years old. So at 3 years, we might pair a young horse up with someone like Patriot, who knows the job, and we'll start learning how to pull the sled and the wagon. And then when he learns that position, his training's probably getting close to being finished, and then we kind of look at the hitches and see who needs a replacement horse. Maybe a horse needs to retire or just needs a little vacation. And like in Patriot's case, he'll be going and filling in probably on the St. Louis team pretty soon.
These horses are so well cared for, even down to their diet.
So all of our hay that we feed the horses for all 3 teams and all the home bases comes from the Stanley Hay Company, and that's up in Idaho. So that means, you know, if Patriot's here this week, he's eating Timothy, but if he's in Texas next week, he's gonna have the same hay, and that's just a little bit better for their diet. And we're also sponsored by Purina, so we've got the same grain wherever we go. Horses of this size usually eat about 40 to 50 pounds of hay every day, and anywhere from 1 to 10 pounds of grain, drink about 30 to 40 gallons of water. Now Patriot's still growing, so Patriot gets about 10 to 12 pounds of grain every day, so he's a growing guy.
How many foals do you guys expect in a year?
A good year for us, we're gonna shoot to have about 20 mares full. So
You guys will produce 20 Clydesdale.
yeah. We try to, and we'd like to have 10 fillies, so 10 females, and 10 colts, 10 males. So we always take the first letter of mom's name and we give it to the baby. So like Patriot's mom's name is Patricia. Patricia's a P, Patriot's a P, so it kind of helps us keep everything in line here.
I have Finley, and I have Steel, and I'm gonna share those up if you ever need an S.
I feel like Steel would be a really good hitch gelding name, you know? We do have a Finn. So that's kind of the same.
It is, that's
kind of the same, yeah. So he works on one of the teams right now, so, but we'll keep Steel in mind.
And I'll offer Meredith too.
Well, see, now Marcy's about to foal, so that's an opportunity right there, yeah.
Patriot, thanks for joining us. Shelby, thanks for handling Patriot, although I think he's gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, he's had his dinner, so he's feeling a nap.
To watch the full episode, visit the Missouri Life YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to keep up with the latest content.